Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana, and today we're going to be doing my May wrap up. In the month of May, I read a total of 7 books, which is a shocker because those who know me know I read only 4 or 5 books in a month. So this might take a long time, it might not. Grab something to drink, grab a snack, and let's go into the video. So the first book I read in the month of May, I started in April, but I finished it literally like the second day of May, and that is The Winter's Crime by Marie Rutowski. This is the second book in the Winter's trilogy. It follows Kestra, and in this book she's now planning her royal wedding, and she's the ambassador for Iran. And I cannot say a lot about this book because it spoils a lot, and if you haven't read this, I really do recommend this. I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars, and I really enjoyed it. So yes. The second book I read, I absolutely love this book, was Daughter of the Pirate King. I now understand all the hype. This is about a girl named Aloso, and she is, of course, the daughter of the pirate king, making her the princess. And on purpose, she gets taken by the people on the night for looking for this map that will allow her father control all 7 of the high seas. I really enjoy this. There is a trigger warning for almost rape, and with this romance in there, that was one of the little pieces that I did not like about this book, but I really enjoy this. I'm going to do a book talk about this either this month or next month, but I highly recommend this, and you guys should go check it out. The third book I read in the month of May, which was another 5 stars, and that was Prodigy, guys. I know, I finally read this. Absolutely adore this. This follows 2 different characters, Day and June, and in the first book, Legend, Day is on the run from the people of the Republic, and June is tasked with tracking him because they all believe that he killed her brother. He didn't, spoiler, he didn't, and so now they're on the run from everybody, and they get help from certain people. I finally read this. I am going to read Champion in a couple of days. My June TBR is going to be up, but I really cannot wait to read this, guys. I absolutely love this. So, the fourth book I read was a new release by the queen herself, A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the first novella for this series. Absolutely enjoyed this. We follow 4 different people, Farah, Bryson, Moore, and Cassian. One thing that really did annoy me was that when it came to Bryson and Farah's point of views, it was kind of first person, but with Moore and Cassian, it was third person. I do have a vlog style wrap up. I will link it up above for you guys to go see it with the 3 days that I read this, and it has more of my spoilerly thoughts and everything that I thought while I was reading it is in it, so you guys can go check that out. The 5th book I read was Love Life on the List by Casey West. I love this. I ugly cried towards the end of it. It's about a girl named Abby, and she tries to enlist herself in the summer showcase, but the dude says no because she has no heart in her work. So she makes a list to somehow get herself some heart. Towards the end, I ugly cried, like I said before, because it gets so emotional because her mother is afraid to come out the house, and her father is in the army, so he isn't there, and everything just takes off. Also, really want to do a book talk about this. Don't know when I'm going to do it, but I plan on doing it. The 6th book that I read was Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the 3rd book in the Raven Cycle quartet. And this one, we follow them trying to find out where Blue's mother is. And out of the 3 sleepers, which one should they not wake up? We also, from the Gray Man, his boss comes into town. And shit takes off from there. I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the second book, so I rated this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Didn't mean I enjoyed it any less, but I really did enjoy it. And the romance with Blue and Gansey is starting to wrap up, like to get more intensified more in this series. And guys, I'm loving it. But of course, I am going to read The Raven King this month, and it's going to kill me because I do not remember a lot what happened. So I don't know how that's gonna feel. So 4 out of 5 stars. If you have not started this quartet, I highly recommend it. So book that I read in the month of May was The Winner's Kiss, the third and final book in the Winner's Trilogy. I started this trilogy 2016, but my local library only had the first and the second book, so I never actually finished it. And then in October, I believe my October book haul linked up on the I finally bought them, and it took me this long to actually start the review with the first and second book and finally finish this one, guys. This tore my heart apart. I will link for all of them my Goodreads review down below. Kestrel gets sent into a camp in this one, and she loses who she is, and when Aaron saves her, she slowly finds herself, and that was one of my favorite parts. I highly recommend this trilogy, and this was a 5 out of 5 stars. So those are all the books that I read in the month of May. Comment down below if you have read any of them. All my social media will be linked down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click that little bell notification so you can get more videos of me. I am going to, in one of these, try to link more videos that you guys should watch from me. And I'll see you guys next time in a new video. Bye.